Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another ClanGen video. This video will be about year 2 of BigClan. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I want you to know, year 2 of BigClan was dramatic. So many cats died. Majority of these deaths were by the hands of one cat in cold blood, whom we'll get into later. But for now, let's head into the ridiculously long StarClan section as 27 cats died this year. Let's get into it. First up, Stoninist. Stoninist was 114 moons when he died and is currently 9 moons in death. Stoninist was so close to retiring and would have retired if he had lived, but was sadly killed on Moon 3 of this year when rogues ambushed his patrol. His whole patrol was wiped out sadly. Stoninist was doing so well this year. He was patrolling a lot, as he really enjoys them. But in the end, rogues outnumbered them and killed them. I really wish he had gotten an apprentice this year, but he didn't get one before dying. Next up, Tremolo. Tremolo was 90 moons when she died and is currently 9 moons into death. She was one of the cats that were killed rogues. She fought bravely but was sadly killed. Her kits became full warriors this year, and she was so proud of them. I'm glad she got to see them become warriors before she died later that moon. I was kind of hoping she would get an apprentice this year. Same with Stoninist, but due to circumstances, she didn't get one. Next up, Yellow Fox. Yellow Fox was 42 moons when he died and is currently 9 moons into death. Yellow Fox was also one of the cats that died to rogues this year, as well as his son. His and Flip Bramble's kits became apprentices this year, and both Toms were so proud of their kits. Yellow Fox was a bit cautious of Scarlet Plume this year, and got into a lot of arguments with him for reasons I'll explain later. Yellow Fox's instincts told him that Scarlet Plume was up to something, which he was indeed right about, which partially cost him his life. I'm glad that Yellow Fox and Flip Bramble got to have kits, even if it was one litter. Next up, Brownpaw. Brownpaw was 7 moons old at his death, which is so sad, as he had just become an apprentice the moon before. He was the last cat to be killed by rogues this year, which is so sad. His dad and siblings grieved a lot for him and Yellow Fox, missing their kin. Brownpaw was extremely excited to be an apprentice and was trained by his father for a short period of time before dying. Brownpaw actually got into an argument with his sister, Russet Paw, but died before they could make things right, which is traumatizing because they both felt guilty after Brownpaw died. If he had lived to get it, his warrior name would have been Brownzome, which is adorable and definitely suits his personality. For convenience's sake, I switched some cats around to make it easier for me with the lineup. So the next few cats aren't on order and actually died last, but I'm doing these deaths in chunks for relevance sake. Next up, Thrift Muzzle. Thrift Muzzle was 132 moons old when he died and is currently 5 moons in death. Thrift Muzzle was killed by a group of rats, which is terrible. Turns out one of those rats was sick with a type of poison and killed Thrift Muzzle as well. When Thrift Muzzle died, he was replaced by Scarlet Plume. Oh, Rhymestar, how you made a mistake. Thrift Muzzle felt bad for leaving the clan in the paws of Scarlet Plume, which I'm sorry to tease you about, but we'll get into it later. Thrift Muzzle got another apprentice in Ashpaw this year and regretted leaving her without a proper mentor. Thrift Muzzle tried to send a message to Rhymestar about something, but she snapped at him, saying that he was a weak deputy anyway, and that the deputy she picked was way better, which she would later regret. Next up, Sparkit. Sparkit and his siblings are the kits of Shadefur and an outsider, which I don't know. Regardless, Sparkit is a short-furred light brown tom with gold eyes. He is a daydreamer and an avid play fighter. He was 3 moons in death and is currently 5 moons in death. I forgot when the litter was born, but I think it was on Moon 11 of last year, but I just forgot to draw them or something. I don't know what happened. Sparkit was killed by Kittencough this year, which is so sad. I hate seeing kittens and apprentices die at such young ages. Not much for Sparkit this year. If he had lived, he would have been Sparkthistle, which is such a good name. How dare you, game? Next up, Fawnpaw. Fawnpaw was 6 moons when she died and is currently 4 moons in death. She was killed in the battle with Running Clan, which shouldn't have happened, because she had no training whatsoever, but was sent into the battle by Scarlet Plume regardless. Oh, Scarlet Plume. She was temporarily mentored by him as well, as he wanted her to be a great warrior like her father. Speaking of parents, Fawnpaw is the adopted kid of Curlamouse and Scarlet Plume. Oh, sweet baby. I know he never meant to get her killed, but Scarlet Plume caused his daughter's death. If she had lived, her name would have been Fawnbeam. Next up, Ashpaw. Ashpaw was 8 moons when she died and is currently 4 moons into death. She also died in the battle with Running Clan, though she had a bit more experience than Fawnpaw. Ashpaw was apprenticed to Thriftmuzzle. Ashpaw was a bit nervous at her apprentice ceremony, though her mentor calmed her down. She fought well in the battle before she died, though she had misgivings about why they were fighting in the first place. Her warrior name would have been Ashnable, which is so cute. How dare you, ClanGen? Next up, Junkasmoke. Junkasmoke was 12 moons when he died and is currently 4 moons in death, though Junkasmoke died at 12 moons old and technically still an apprentice. I gave him his full name since he was older than 10 moons. So Junkapaw is now Junkasmoke in Star Clan. I'm so sad that he didn't get his warrior name before dying. So many cats died at young ages this year. He was one of the most experienced apprentices in that battle with Running, though he was killed accidentally. He was apprenticed to Cloudafern, which Flipbramble recommended as a good warrior. Junkapaw enjoyed training with her, despite her being not much older than him. He was worried about his siblings when they argued and regrets not doing more about the situation. So he has a bit of guilt on his shoulders. I'm so sad he didn't get an apprentice. He would have been a great mentor. On to the last cat for this section, Snowypaw. Snowypaw was 9 moons when he died and is currently 3 moons in death. He died to his injuries a moon after the battle. If he had lived, his warrior name would have been Snowidapple. If he had died 1 moon later, he would have earned his warrior name. ClanGen, how could you? Snowypaw was apprenticed to Flipbramble this year. Snowypaw had a few arguments with his mentor, but Flipbramble was sad to see him go, and Snowypaw regretted arguing with him, feeling guilty that he didn't apologize before he died. I'm sad to see this little guy go. Okay, so that's all the cats in the section of Star Clan. The rest of the cats died to one singular cat. In rapid succession, I tell you. Oh, how Rhymestar made a mistake when she picked Scarlet Plume. Can you guess what happened? I won't leave you hanging anymore. The next 17 cats died too. You guessed it. Scarlet Plume. That's right. And we thought Stonebramble from Jade Clan manipulating cats to murder was bad. But no, Scarlet Plume openly killed 17 cats after he got his lives. So, let's get into it. First up, Rhymestar. Yay, Rhymestar was 103 moons old and is currently 5 moons in death. She lost 3 of her lives to sickness and the rest of them to murder. Her death order, specifically being White Cough, Yellow Cough, murdered 5 times by 1 cat. White Cough, Scarlet Plume. Yep, Scarlet Plume, Scarlet Star killed Rhymestar, taking her last life. She lost her first 2 lives at the end of year 1, and then lost 5 lives on moon 1 of year 2, and then on moon 17, got White Cough again, and then on moon 19, was killed by Scarlet Plume in her sleep. Dramatic ClanGen why? Anyway, she grieved heavily for Thriftmuzzle and then appointed Scarlet Plume as her deputy. She thought she made a good choice at the time. I feel so bad for Rhymestar, but Star Clan is mad at her for good reason, though she was allowed in Star Clan. I hope she can make things right. Next up, Crowfade. Newly named Crowfade was 16 moons when he died and is currently 5 moons in death. Crowfade was apprenticed as a medicine cat by Larchspec, and a newcomer who joined as a medicine cat. Named Aspen, ever since he was a kit, Crowfade had always wanted to be a medicine cat and enjoyed the connection he had with Star Clan. He had received a message from Yellow Fox and Rhymestar about Scarlet Star, telling Crowfade to warn the clan. Waking up in a panic, Crowfade quickly told Scarlet Star to call a clan meeting. When the clan was gathered, Crowfade exposed Scarlet Star for killing Rhymestar and going to war with Running Clan. Scarlet Star quickly killed Crowfade. Biting his throat, Crowfade tried to do the right thing, which he did, but then died. But his efforts weren't completely in vain, as the clan now knows that Scarlet Star is a threat. Next up, Larchspec. Larchspec was 149 moons when he died, and is 5 moons in death. He was killed by Scarlet Star after trying to help Crowfade, but due to him not knowing any battle skills and his old age, he died quickly. Larchspec should have retired in year 1 for crying out loud, but he refused to retire, wanting to wait until he either died or until Crowfade had a fully trained apprentice, as to make sure the clan wasn't left without a medicine cat. He felt guilty when Rhymestar announced she was killed a few times by the new medicine cat Aspen, who he helped train. He apologized to Rhymestar and admitted he should have known better, though Rhymestar didn't blame him. He walks in StarClan now, though feels guilty for leaving his clan without a medicine cat at all. Next up, Robinquiver. Robinquiver was kit-typed that joined the clan and died at the age of 41 moons old. She didn't last long in the clan before Scarlet Star had all kit types, loners, and overall weak cats killed. She wished she could have done more and wondered if joining the clan was the right call. She didn't do much this year. Next up, Rubbacheese. Rubbacheese, formerly Rubbapaw, was 20 moons when she died. She had been a warrior for 3 moons before she died to Scarlet Star. She tried to fight back, tearing at his pelt with panicked paws, but didn't pose a threat to the merciless leader. She was guided in StarClan by her mentor, Rhymestar, who apologized for her death. Rubbacheese now avoids her leader and former mentor, hating her for appointing a murderer as her deputy. Next up, Rafflekree. Rafflekree was 52 moons when he died. He was killed shortly after Rubbacheese was dealt with. He put up much more of a fight than Rubbacheese was able to, and clawed Scarlet Star's cheek, though the injury wasn't permanent. He hates that he was killed so quickly and wants revenge. I'm worried that if he keeps trying to seek revenge for Scarlet Star, he'll fall to the Dark Forest. Next up, Adelaz. Adelaz was 99 moons when she died and was on the brink of retiring. Adelaz tried to reason with Scarlet Star not to kill her, saying she was good warrior, though Scarlet Star scoffed and hissed at any non-clan cats would die today. Adelaz made one last attempt, cracking a joke about Scarlet Star, which cost her her life. Don't tell a joke to a murderer who's about to kill you. Guys, it'll get you killed quicker apparently. Next up, Shadefur. Shadefur was 94 moons when she died. She was killed for being weak and breaking the code by having kits. She cried when Scarlet Star killed her. She grieved heavily when Sparkit died. The one kit that looked like her died so young and she hates it. She's glad to be with her kit again, but misses her other two. She regrets having kits out of fling with a loner, but doesn't hate her kits. She wants them to grow up and be better than she was. She is worried for her kit's safety in the clan that she is dead, and hopes Scarlet Star won't punish cats so young. Next up, Snapdragon Kestrel. Snapdragon Kestrel, like her brother, was 16 moons when she died. She hissed with grief at her brother's death, but didn't challenge Scarlet Star, wanting to grieve for her brother, though her efforts at not upsetting the orange cat fell in vain when he killed her as well. She now walks the stars with her mother and brother. I love Snapdragon Kestrel so much. How dare you, game, take her away from me. I really wanted her to have kits, but now the Tremolo line is dead. Next up, Erminshell. Erminshell was 22 moons when he died. He and his brother were brought into the clan with their mother, Aspen. As soon as she brought them to the clan, she abandoned her kits to be a medicine cat. Erminshell didn't mind, as he wanted to be a warrior. He and his brother were inseparable. I'm so sad that Scarlet Star killed this poor guy. Erminshell was such an innocent cat. He had the compassionate trait as well, which is so sad. I was robbed. ClanGen, how dare you? He was apprenticed by Fruit Dusk at first, but his training was finished by Rhymestar. Next up, Shadowstreak. Shadowstreak was 22 moons when he died. He is Erminshell's brother. Shadowstreak quickly rushed in to defend his brother against Scarlet Star, but was killed too. Shadowstreak hissed with anger at what his mother did, killing Rhymestar. How could she be so stupid? Shadowstreak quickly turned his back on his mother, walking over to his brother. Since they were kits, Shadowstreak and Ermin were inseparable, and still are in StarClan. He strongly believes that Aspen deserves her fate and wishes that Scarlet Star will stop. He was apprenticed by Thriftmuzzle, Next up, Flip Bramble. Flip Bramble was 81 moons when he died. He snarled at Scarlet Star, hating him for destroying the clan this way, slashing his chest and tearing his ear, but was overpowered. Flip Bramble hissed that Yellow Fox was right about him, that his mate died, unable to stop Scarlet Star. Flip Bramble vowed to defend his clan and family from Star Clan. I was so sad to this guy go. He was a great father and an amazing mate. He and Yellow Fox are so proud of their kits, even if they adopted them. He took Yellow Fox's warning to heart when the Ginger Tom informed him of his worries about Scarlet Star. Flip Bramble grieved heavily when his mate and son died, and tried to be there for his remaining kits. But Junkapaw was the for him and Russet instead. With the whole family dead, this line has ended, sadly. Next up, Cloudafern. Cloudafern was 27 moons old when she died. She watched Flip Bramble die and rushed to try and defend him, but was pinned by Springbubble, who mocked her, giving Scarlet Star enough time to kill her. She tried to do the right thing and agreed with Yellow Fox and Crowfade. When Yellow Fox died, she informed Crowfade of their worries, which fell short as Rhymestar died. Her efforts quickly proved to be worth it as Crowfade soon got a message from Yellow Fox and Rhymestar themselves. She was mentored by Yellow Fox as well, which adds to how she knew his worries. Cloudafern mentored Junkasmoke and enjoyed training him. Next up, Russetberry. Russetpaw was 11 moons when she died, but due to being older than 10 moons, earned her warrior name in Star Clan. She was given the name Russetberry in honor of her blueberry-colored eyes. Russetpaw cried into her brother's fur when Flip Bramble died, shocked with grief. She was still hurting from when Yellow Fox and Brownpaw died. Now that she is in Star Clan, she and Brownpaw made up and have forgiven each other. I'm so sad that this family is dead, but I'm glad they're together in Star Clan. Next up, Dawnstorm. Dawnstorm was 126 moons when she died. She was killed by Scarlet Star for being old and useless to the clan. I feel so bad about Dawnstorm. She brought her kits to the clan, and both her kits died as apprentices. She would die for them in a heartbeat, but wished Scarlet Star hadn't sent them to battle. Now both her kits are dead. She didn't do much this year. She retired on the first moon of this year. I don't remember drawing this girl at all last year. I think the eye color threw me off, since she was recovering from birth, hence having an injured 6 sprite, so I didn't see the eyes. Next up, Grackle. Grackle was 76 moons when he died. Grackle was formerly a loner that joined the clan. He was invited in by Scarlet Star. A few moons after he joined, he was sent on a patrol with Scarlet Star. When Scarlet Star killed him, Grackle tried to fight back, but was attacked unexpectedly, so Scarlet had the element of surprise. He didn't get a chance to do much before he died. On to our last StarClan cat, Privet. Privet was 80 moons when he died, and is currently 0 moons in death. Privet was caught and killed by Scarlet Star after he had sent a message to the clans about said evil leader. Scarlet Star scoffed that of course StarClan would send a loner to help the clans, publicly scorning the fallen warriors and the orange loner. Privet made one last attempt to warn the clan before Scarlet Star killed him. I think Privet knew Curlamouse from the old territories, because she seemed a bit upset with Scarlet Star for killing him. Longest StarClan section ever. I tell you, 27 cats ClanGen WHY. Anyway, before this gets longer, moving on to the clan. First up, Scarlet Star himself. Scarlet Star is currently 109 moons old, and has already lost 5 lives, currently having 4 remaining. He lost 2 lives in that battle, and proceeded to lose 3 lives from his serious injuries. Scarlet Star is not popular with the clan right now. Even his mate, Curlamouse, has her misgivings about him. Scarlet Star and Curlamouse actually had a litter of kits on the last moon of this year, being 2 daughters, Herringkit and Pippitlot, while Fawnpaw was adopted. Herringkit and Pippitkit are biological kits, though Curlamouse and Scarlet Star don't love Fawnpaw any less. He does one thing right, guys. Cares about his kin. I'm interested to see which path Scarlet Star takes in the future. Does he actually become a decent leader? Or does he continue killing and eventually destroy his family? Next up, Curlamouse. She is currently 105 moons old. Yeah, Curlamouse in the BigClan deputy. She has kits currently, But Scarlet Star is doing a legacy leadership thing, which means when Pipit Kit is old enough, he'll make her his deputy, regardless if she's had an apprentice or not. Curly-Mouse doesn't like this decision though, not wanting to lose another kit to her mate's trouble. Curly-Mouse needs to pull him up more or else it could lead to even more problems, going so far as BigClan being wiped out if he's not careful. So, Curly-Mouse and Scarlet Star are having messy relationship issues. I don't know if these two will last much longer as mates. As it seems, she might break up with him. I'm not sure. On to our medicine cat, Flailwhisker. Flailwhisker is currently 15 moons old. Flailwhisker, while not wanting to be the medicine cat, stepped up after both previous medicine cats died. Crowfade and Larchspeckle helped them from Star Clan, helping them so they could heal the clan. Flailwhisker was formerly a warrior, being trained by Shadowstreak. Flailwhisker switched positions at the age of 11 moons and became a full medicine cat 3 moons later. Whether or not they switch back to a warrior after they train a full apprentice, I'm not sure of, assuming they get an apprentice at all. Next up, Springbubble. Springbubble is currently 29 moons old and is the only warrior. He doesn't like Scarlet Star and relies heavily on Curly-Mouse. He thinks that Curly-Mouse should be the leader instead of Scarlet Star, but Curly-Mouse shuts him up, telling him to follow orders. Springbubble was given Bounce-A-Paw as an apprentice. Next up, Bounce-A-Paw. Bounce-A-Paw is currently 8 moons old. She is ambitious and a careful listener. She was apprenticed to Springbubble, as I said before. Bounce-A-Paw and her siblings are the kits of Shadefur. Bounce-A-Kit and her sister were left without Shadefur at the age of 3 or 4 moons old, when Shadefur was killed. I can't wait to see what her warrior name will be. Next up, Buttercuppaw. Buttercuppaw is currently 8 moons old. She is adventurous and splashes in puddles. She is currently in the medicine den with a sprain. Buttercuppaw was apprenticed to Scarlet Star as a last resort, since there were no other available mentors for the poor thing. Springbubble had one, Curly-Mouse was in the nursery, and there was no one else. I can't wait to see how Buttercuppaw is next year, and what her full name will be. Next up, Whistlepaw. Whistlepaw is currently 7 moons old. She was brought into the clan by her mother, Aspen. Whistlepaw wasn't proud of what her mother did, but tries to be better than her mother. Though Scarlet Star's strict leadership makes it hard. Whistlepaw was apprenticed to Curly-Mouse, but only lasted 1 moon with her before Curly-Mouse had kits. She is temporarily apprenticed by both Scarlet Star and Springbubble. Next up, Herringkit. Herringkit is currently 1 moons old. She is the oldest in Curly-Mouse's litter. She is impulsive and has an active imagination. Herringkit really wants to be a warrior and prove herself to her father that she can be a deputy too, instead of Pipit-Kit. Herringkit is a bit jealous of the attention her father gives Pipit-Kit, though she enjoys her mother's attention instead. I can't wait till Herringkit gets apprenticed. Although, I really hope this doesn't cause spirals in Herringkit and Pipit-Kit's relationship. Trust Scarlet Star to ruin the relationship of his daughters. I will be so sad if this happens. On to our last clan cat, Pipit-Kit. Pipit-Kit is the youngest in Curly-Mouse's litter and is 1 moon old. She is shy and confident with words, which is an interesting combo. Pipit-Kit is the youngest cat in BigClan and is also the shining star of Scarlet Plume's affection, all because she resembles him the most. She is like a miniature version of him, though she doesn't want to be in her father's shadow if he was to be disappointed in her. She doesn't want to be deputy either, and has made that clear to him, or tries to, but he seems oblivious to this. Her connection with Herringkit has become strangled due to their father, and Pipit-Kit feels guilty. I feel so bad for these girls, as well as their mother. On to our first Dark Forest cat, Amanda. Amanda was 86 moons in life and is currently 5 moons in death. Amanda and Aspen worked together to kill Rhymestar, which had worked out, though not completely. Amanda and Aspen were then exiled by Rhymestar. Amanda didn't even consider her kit, who was left to deal with what her mother did. I hope Amanda doesn't try anything evil from the Dark Forest. On to our last cat, Aspen. Aspen was 46 moons in life and is currently 5 moons in death. With Amanda's help, Aspen took 5 lives from Rhymestar, but was exiled as well for actually committing the murder. Aspen and Amanda stuck together after that. Neither of them, considering their kits. Bad mothers, I swear. That's something Erminshell, Shadowstreak, and Whistlepaw have in common. Their mothers are evil. Again. I hope Aspen and Amanda don't do anything evil from the dark forest. Wow, that was a lot of cats. This script and video took so long to make. 37 cats is a lot, guys. Could be worse, but geez. ClanGen. I hope you guys enjoyed the drama in this video. Let me know if you have any thoughts about the characters or the plot, and thank you for watching. Bye.